It's a cold night, baby, and I'm on my way to you. And the snow keeps falling down. Lit a fire and looked down on the avenue. I just love the way you carry the crown.